I don't think any of us considered the fact that I was going to be the female fire chief. And it really didn't hit me personally until it hit the media. And then I realized, like, this is kind of a big deal to people. And it was a little uncomfortable for me at first, because I thought, I'm just here to do a job. Doesn't matter what my gender is. I have the support of the organization. But I've had to kind of learn to embrace that, because there are a lot of young females that are kind of looking up to me as a leader, a female leader in a male-dominant industry. And so I'm learning how to kind of embrace that and use that for good. Females, whether you're in a male-dominant industry or not, I think we're our own worst critic. We are the ones that think that we're not good enough, that we don't belong, that we should step aside and let our male counterparts step into these roles. And I hope that young females can look at me as a role model and say, I can do what I want to set my mind to without the boundaries of what I tell myself or what society says for me. I don't think that everybody is a leader. I think that you're born a leader, and I think that you have to be open to the experience of developing your leadership skills. I had the opportunity to do that here in Norwalk as an informal leader. I was open to education, I was open to learning, and I had life experiences, like I said, to draw off of to prepare me for this position. I think it does help that I had tenure here, so I understood the organization, I understood the people of this department to be able to kind of pick up and move forward from where we were at, and kind of instead of starting from the beginning. A really sweet story is, after I got promoted, we were in the driveway at my house, and the neighbor came up to me and she said that she ran into one of her friends, one of her daughter's friends. It was a second grader, and she said, "Do you know that we have a girl fire chief? Like, that's so cool." And that was a moment that I was like, these girls like notice. These girls in the community notice, and they think it's cool too. And I want to be somebody that they can look to if they need encouragement or advice or just a role model. I want to be that person for them. I didn't mean to, but I really made my family proud. My kids were really emotional. I have teenagers, 19 and 22, and they were far more emotional with this promotion than I expected of them. I think that I have just been doing the job, just being a mom and working, and I didn't consider how my job in this industry or my job as a leader really impacts them until moments like this. And they were really emotional over it. My parents were very proud, my husband is very proud, and that took me off guard a little bit too, because like I said before, I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing what the need of this department was, what the need of the community was, and I was humbled by the impact that it had on other people, especially my kids. And they keep telling me how proud they are of me. And you're supposed to be the one as a parent telling your kids how proud of them you are, and it's really a different experience to hear it the other way. Women put boundaries on ourselves. And I think it's time that we stop putting boundaries on ourselves, gain confidence, learn to not step aside, stop apologizing for being females, and do what our abilities allow us to do.